I'm gonna tell you as much as I can on how to fill it out. First of all, you have to start by going to USCIS, create an account, okay? And in that account, look up N400. You will get the form, and you can actually go on there and fill out the form online. This is the same form that's online, so you can fill it out online and save it if you're not done. Always save it and come back to it to finish it, okay? So that's the first thing you need to do. And this is how you fill out the form. The part one, information about your eligibility, okay? It says you are at least 18 years of age. And then you have the options of A, B, C, D, E. The first one says have been a lawful permanent resident of the United States for at least 5 years. I'm going to only talk about that one, okay? So you check that because you have been a lawful permanent resident of the United States for at least 5 years. So you want to check A. And then part two, it says your current legal name. You want to fill out everything as you filled out the petition I-130 and the application to get your green card. Okay. It has, part three has other names and name change, if you have a name change, your social security, your line account. Once you sign up for USCIS, you're gonna get an account number. So that's where it goes. The USCIS online account number, that's where that goes, okay? Your gender, birth, date of birth, date you became a lawful permanent resident. So you wanna have that information with you when you're filling that out. The country of birth, where you were born, and the country of your citizenship. You're not a citizen here yet, so you have to name the country that you came from where you have your citizenship, okay? And part 212 says, do you have a physical or disability? Yes or no? Exemptions. I'm assuming none of you guys are going to be exempt on that 13. So go to part 3. Are you requesting an accommodation because of your disabilities? We already decided that you're not disabled. If you are, of course, go ahead and fill that out. Okay, now part 4, information to contact you. You want to have your daytime telephone number. If you have a work number, you want to have that on there as well, and your email address. I know it says if any, but make sure you have an email address and just go ahead and fill that out. You can get best information through that as well. And part 5 is about your residence. Okay, you want to show your current physical address, your mailing address if they are different, and all right, part 5C, your physical address again if they're different. Okay, and I think this, you actually have to have your addresses showing your 5-year residence in America. So if you've only been just one address for the last 5 years, then of course that's all you have to fill out. But if you have moved around, okay, you want to fill that out as well. The addresses as well. So part 6 is about your parents. Is your mother a U.S. citizen? Yes or no? Your current legal name of a U.S. citizen mother. And then information about your father. And part 7 is just a biographic information. Your eye color, your height, etc. Part 8 is about your employment and school. Okay? You always want to start with your current employment, then go down. And then when you get to the part where you have to respond to the school, and again, you have to start with the current. And this is part 9. Part 10 is just about your marital status. Remember, if you got permanent residence through marriage, If you got married to get that, this information is very important. It's still very important, of course, but just to put that out there. And part 10 is asking about your marital history. If you only been married once, then that's all you have on here. But if you have been married several times, then you have to go through part 10 and respond to it. Part 11 is about your children. If you have children, you want to list them on here. Child 1, child 2, child 3, and on and so forth. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible, okay? And part 11 is about, it's still about your children, child 2, child 3. Part 12, it says additional information about you. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Yes or no? Have you ever registered to vote in the federal, state, local? You're not a citizen, so the answer is no. Have you ever voted in the federal? No. Do you now have, or did you ever have a title, nobility, foreign country? If it's yes, it's yes, but usually it's no. Have you ever been declared legally incompetent? No. So you just pretty much you go through all of that. It has 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All the way to... This is really the meat of the application, so I have to go through this again, this particular part. Again. All the way to question 43, right? Okay. Now we'll come to part 13. You want your applicant signature. You are the applicant, so you put your signature on there. If someone interpreted this whole form for you, you want to have the interpreter's information on there. If somebody prepared these form for you, you want to have the preparer's information on there. And this is page 18. Page 19, really the preparer's signature and their information, really. Page 20, same thing. And that's it. So N400 only have 20 pages. So from page 1 to page 20. If you don't understand how to actually go through this after this video, feel free to send me an email at juliet.s.k@outlook or call my office at 615-719-5734. Also, I want to let you know where you find this form. You're going to find the instructions on how to also go through this form. But I understand instructions can be confusing at times and you can be nervous. This is why you have to contact your immigration attorney to help you out, because you don't want to make a mistake. Every mistake you made on this kind of form with immigration delays your case, okay? And after a while, it will get thrown out and you have to start over. So make sure you get you an immigration attorney. Contact me. I am based in Georgia, but I can accept cases for nationwide, all over the United States. Okay, and that's it for today. Make sure you check my channel again as soon as you can. You never know when you're gonna get free advice or how to fill out immigration forms. I handle personal injury, accident cases, divorces, child support, child custody, and immigration, accidents, DUIs. Okay. The fastest DUI